Yo, what is good, man? I'm very grateful. What is good, yo? So, JoJo this week. I understand why some people kind of soft spoiled me, which I'm not mad about. I was more or less like on my guard of something happening, like a little bit of happening, but to think that something ridiculously messed up happens this week, man. Uh, man, sucks. Well, to be fair, I think some people are going to actually surprise me with the reactions of this week's episode of Golden Wind because a lot of people are really mad at Nada-chan for some of the things he's done. Like, for instance, it seems like he was the reasoning why one of our members got pretty much killed off earlier. When he shot the guy with all the metal, he pretty much gave the boss the opening to then continue his reign of attacks, So because of him attacking and shooting that guy up, it wound up leaving a really, really bad guy alive. So it's kind of his fault that the boss is still alive. And then on top of that, we have the fact that, he just was not that helpful ever since he's had his one-on-one fight, kind of. He's kind of just been there at this point, and everybody else has done so much to try to help, and then there's him. So I kind of want to see what people react to this, if they're happy he actually gets bodied because of the people who died around him, or if those people are still going to accept that he was a good character, that he was fun to watch, and that we are going to miss him. But I don't know. Some people may be actually laughing at this moment. I'm talking about you, Shy. Let's not beat around the bush anymore. I know Shy was one of the most devastated people about Nada-chan shooting the guy with the medal. So everybody, make sure you look at Shy Lion's reaction. It could be the most gold thing ever when it comes down to losing a character that people may actually love, and it could turn out to be one of the most hated times in JoJo history. I can't wait. But that being said, we are pretty much trying to avenge our boy, and we know for a fact that uh, Crimson, the Crimson guy, is in a body that he's capable of using his stand. That he's in a body that he is already in the shadows. I mean, Trish is the one who can pretty much sense any of these types of outbreaks too, as well as Geo. As we've been seeing, he's been noticing the time skips and stuff, and to know that Trish usually can sense his overall presence, they had two people that could kind of give him a warning if something should be happening. But it's almost as if because of this mind swapping, this body swapping, they just pretty much gave him his advantage, the boss back his advantage that he had since the very first time we went out and tried to find him in the first place. He has a brand new identity. He has a brand new body. Not only does he have those things, he's also in full control of his stand, which also might be stronger like everybody else's. Why wouldn't his stand be as strong, if not stronger, than it was, just like how everybody else is getting power-ups? So, which also kind of threw me off, because why isn't Geo's power up something capable of doing more good for people in a healing, when we got one guy who can shoot his bullets through like 5 railings with one bullet, and then we got Trish stopping a bullet that's already point blank at someone's head and softening it. There's a lot of scenes of showing people showing like much more powerful feats than they are capable of for earlier. But what they're not showing us is the fact that when we get all of this information, Brucietti starts to like move around, and they automatically assume it's the boss, which isn't wrong in the fact, but to think that the two personalities are actually playing a big role like this is another reason why I think JoJo and like a lot of other shows conspire together, because this feels like a perfectly like formicated plan towards this mind whole thing. Because if you ever watch Yu Yu Hakusho, this literally, like the mannerisms, the different personalities in general, just wanting different outcomes and stuff like that. All of these different things that they have alluded to, other shows have done it, and this show itself has, I believe, already done it before when it comes down to like smaller characters, or almost the guy in Diamonds Unbreakable kind of had like a split personality when it came down just to his hair, you know, like he'd be the nicest guy helping you, you know, cross the street and get a cat out the tree, but if he was helping you get that cat out of the tree and you said your hair looks a little bit funny, he's gonna body you. He's gonna instantly turn into the worst enemy, body you so bad, and then repair you that you don't even know that you got bodied. Okay? That felt like a split personality to me, you know, but it wasn't. It wasn't like a complete persona coming out and barking orders and wanting to eat different foods just because he's around and stuff like that. Which another show has done as well, called Dead Man's Wonderland, where a girl has this really love for sweets, but when the other personality comes out, it hates sweets, you know? So this has been done quite a bit in some shows, and I think this is another like brilliant way that they just pretty much told us like, hey, yeah, you guys may have one of the Diablos, but do you have them all? You know, so it's like, oh crap, there's more Diablos. Great, great. So definitely looking forward to how this all plays out. I can't believe that we literally are just chilling, not doing much, and we lose a character like right off the bat. That's why JoJo is such a dangerous show. I'm not sure if all of them are gonna get body, like Mista, Buccietti. The turtle guy is practically dead. Geo's, there's no way he's going out. But we just lost another one, like instantly. No reactions, no time to freak out. He's gone. He's dead. Goodbye. And because he died in Geo's body, when he tries to recover him or tries to just heal him, I mean, he had a pipe going through his head, neck, legs, arms, like all the pipes were going through this man. So to think that he even tried, you know, just goes to show you how much he was in the moment of trying to save this kid, and he finds out it's just a husk, it's an empty shell, and he's not even in there anymore. He's already passed on since he died. So I honestly think JoJo knows how to just strike whenever it feels like, and the element of it definitely gives its bosses that much more credibility and that much more I think depth to their characters when they're taking out actual characters like this. Like, it makes the show that much better because none of these deaths are going to, I think, come back in vain. You know, I don't think they're going to do something really dumb. I mean, they went to the point of showing us the guy who is Purple Smoke and who's left the team, getting a glimpse of thinking he noticed Nagachan's, you know, passing. So they're really going in with this, and I am pretty sad about, you know, seeing characters just get one off like this. It's pretty messed up, but in the grand scheme of things, out of all the characters to go, I definitely would much rather it be that one than Mista or Trish or something like that. So it's kind of sucks that Buccietti is like an empty shell, like how Nagachan should have been to be able to help for a little bit, but it's almost as if, like I said earlier in last week's my prediction and like my review, is that he was probably listening to everything going on. So either that or he just took a chance at Geo trying to absolutely destroy him in Golden Wind and, you know, get that golden experience. I don't know why I was thinking of saying the show's name, but he had his mind on, you know, Geo, and because of that, it could have been as easy as said like, oh, he wanted to literally take out the most dangerous guy he thinks is, and that's the rookie, or um, he wanted to take out like how they guessed. Oh, he has the radar, so if I get rid of this guy with the radar, they won't be able to attract me, as easily. But in my mind, I'm thinking he just wanted to kill Geo in general because he's been dangerous and he's already told he told the green tea and the other guy about him, like to take out this guy. This is the guy you need to be worried about. So for him not to go for him like that wouldn't make sense if he had the chance. You know what I mean? He would have got the chance, and I don't know. I like that. I like that aspect of him going after the person he thinks is the most dangerous. It makes the most sense. Oh, that was sick. But yeah, overall, everybody, I hope you have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I definitely plan on waiting and seeing what happens with this weekend of animes and stuff. Everything's coming to an end, and I'm still trying to figure out what all is coming out. So if you guys have shows or suggestions, I already know about Doctor Stone. Yeah, Doctor Stone. This anime called something cheap magician. The fire one, the firefighters. Then we got dating. Is it wrong to date in a dungeon? Pick up girls in a dungeon, and even ReZero that's close around the corner as well. So much stuff is coming, and I know that there's stuff that I didn't name. Plus, maybe some people haven't been keeping their eyes out on. Could be dropping very soon too. So it's that time for the new age to be ushered in of anime on the channel. So I hope you guys are ready for the transition and have some suggestions to some stuff you want to see. So with all that being said, have an awesome one, and I am your boy. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.